false memory, or memory confabulation, is the process by which people create memories. Of course, these memories aren't true or real. The concept displays the idea that these people construct stories to fill in the gaps of their memory. Now, the odd thing about this concept is, to the creator of these stories, they're real. It's not simply a case of someone lying to try to cover up the fact that they forget or can't remember something. To the creator of these confabulations, it's not a story, it's a memory.
Most people believe that our memory is a perfect representation of the past, but really, it's not. We see in everyday life, through interactions with others, that our memories can differ even if we've witnessed the same exact event. Our memory is suggestive, subjective, and malleable, which means that we take in new information which will alter or change previous memories.
For the first part of our experiment, we had the parents or other family members of the subject write down 4 stories, 3 of which were true and 1 that was false, about getting lost at the mall. Each subject was asked to elaborate as much as they could on each of the stories presented to them. Some of the subjects were more susceptible to memory confabulation than others.
Why are some people more susceptible to memory confabulation compared to others? Well, gullibility. That's a big factor. Will you believe something that someone told you even though you may question it? Along with suggestibility. Will they believe something that their parent or guardian said occurred at an early age that they necessarily may not believe?
After the third writing session, we asked each of the subjects to rate how well they remembered each event, 1 through 10, 10 being the best. We found that most of our subjects rated the false memory low, yet we had a few outliers whose ratings and results surprised us.
Out of the 10 subjects, 2 showed signs of memory confabulation and believed that the false memory was true. Now, these results may seem bad to you, but really, when Elizabeth Loftus first performed this experiment, 25% of the people believed that the false memory was true. So the fact that we have 20% of our subjects that believed it was true, that's actually a very good result.
Now, my sister, when we experimented her, she actually said that a true memory didn't happen, or she questioned it. She gave it a 2 out of 10, while the false memory, which was completely made up, never occurred, ever, she gave a 5 out of 10, because she filled in the gaps with something that was likely to happen, something that she would expect to happen. And getting lost at the mall seems very plausible for any little kid.
For your experiment, I was asked to read memories from my childhood that my mom had written down and give my part on them, what I really remembered, and rate them as how well I remember them.
This experiment was designed in order to test memory, yet not in the way we described. We asked your parents to compose 4 stories from your childhood that you would need to elaborate on. We made it so that you were under the impression that all of these stories were true, but in fact one was not. Please Please attempt to guess at which of the stories was false now.
Story 3. I'm going to say the one about West Farms.
The third one was about when I was about 6 years old. My mom and myself went shopping at Lord & Taylor's, and I snuck away from her, and she found me trying on dresses in a dressing room.
If you were like in the mind of a kid, then it wouldn't be like out of the ordinary to do something like that.
Did you believe that the third story actually happened?
I believe that something similar to it had actually happened, but I didn't think the third story was 100% true. There's a lot of wrong details.
Even though you know now that the memory was false, was there a time during the experiment that you thought that this thing may have actually happened?
No.
I kind of thought it did because I didn't really remember some of like the specific details of all of the stories, but then that one I was just really confused by, but I had a feeling it was something I could have done because I remember there was a bunch of stories from my childhood, and I remember being at the mall, but some things I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't remember that. So I kind of thought I did, but then I had no like clear recollection of it. I think it's more I like convinced myself that I got lost or something.
Did you have pictures in your mind of?
Well, when
the
I
memory?
responded it, like as the picture of what I was seeing.
Now, what is memory confabulation? Sorry, I started laughing.
Oh, hey, Eric. I didn't see that.
Deception. Take 6.
Oh, okay.
Deception. Take 8.
Stop. Really? I don't know what's wrong.
All right.
My leg
Deception. If I could see your face, John, that would be helpful. Like, judge the light. Don't hit the green screen.
It's really right here.
Deception, take 12.
Is my tie okay? First of all?
That's not important.
What is the capital of Nevada?
Nevada City?
Wrong.
No, please.
Okay. Well, it's rolling. No.
Got a picture perfect map?
You see, most people believe that our memory is an exact representation
What?
of
Deception, take 16.
Why do you have to do that every time?
I'm on camera.
Let me just readjust the situation.
Oh, shoot.
Deception, take 19. Okay. Probably good. Deception, take 1.
Oh, I'm supposed to go?
You can look and then just go. So now you can go. I'll just cut out this.
Oh, no, but that's no... No, just stop.